All right, let's get down to business. How do you use this awesome indicator? Firstly, the most important function that the ZigZag indicator serves is to help you identify key points where the market has changed direction. Wherever the curve shifts its path, that's your key point. Using these points, it becomes much easier to draw support and resistance levels, as well as trend lines. Simply connect the bends in the indicator's curve. Secondly, the ZigZag also excels at highlighting global trends on higher time frames. To do this, switch to a 15-minute time frame or higher and simply watch the direction the indicator's curve is currently heading. This makes it much easier to see whether the market is moving up, down, or sideways. And finally, the ZigZag makes reversal patterns on the chart more noticeable. For example, patterns like head and shoulders or double bottom are easier to recognize when you're only seeing the major price changes, not all the market noise. It's important to understand that the ZigZag indicator doesn't predict trends, just confirms them. It helps identify when a trend has already changed by highlighting key reversal points. In other words, you won't know about a reversal until it actually happens. The best way to use it is alongside other parts of your strategy that can validate the signal. Now, let's dive into a real trade example using the ZigZag indicator. On the 3-minute time frame, we observe the direction of the price movement today. Initially, there was a strong uptrend, after which the price reached this resistance area. The trend couldn't break through it, and the price shifted into sideways movement at this support level. Let's dive deeper into the situation. I highlighted a moment from this trade earlier, and one of the reasons for opening a long position was the double bottom reversal pattern. Additionally, at the very bottom of the consolidation, there's a very strong support level. When the price touched this level last time, there was a strong pump upwards. The pattern confirms the strength of this level. Let's activate the indicator to get a clearer view of the pattern itself. I only open the trade after the retest of the resistance level, the base of the pattern. Let's list all the confirmations for opening a long position. Global uptrend. The overarching market movement is upward. Strong support level. The price has bounced off this level strongly before. Reversal pattern within consolidation. The double bottom pattern indicates a potential trend reversal. I purposely didn't mention one more confirmation. Drop a comment below. What confirmations did you find in this trade? The pattern we identified with the help of the ZigZag indicator reversed the trend and closed our trade in profit. By the way, if you'd like to join my next trading session and copy my trades, mark your calendar for Monday. Now's the perfect time to jump in, because in honor of Thanksgiving, we're giving away 3 $250 balance top-ups and offering loss cancellation for new signups. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Reach out to me on Telegram to get started. See you there. Standard ZigZag settings are optimal for most cases, but sometimes it's worth adjusting the step size to tailor the indicator to a specific market. I set the parameters based on the current volatility. In high volatility, during sideways movement, it's better to increase the step size of the indicator to prevent it from triggering on every price movement. Meanwhile, standard settings are better used in trending movements with medium and low volatility. Let's consider the following example in this trade. First, let's reset the step parameters closer to the standard settings and identify the double top reversal pattern. The support level, the base of the pattern, has become a strong resistance level that the price is currently testing. Last time the price touched this level, it fell even lower and formed a prolonged consolidation. I opened the trade according to my re-pump strategy, where after the first pump, the price calmly returns to its pump levels at a strong level and follows with a second pump in the same direction. Let's switch to the 1-minute time frame. The level acts as a zone, so as the price approaches the level, it has already reacted twice, dropping down and confirming the strength of the level. If we adjust the settings again, it might appear that the indicator is showing a head and shoulders pattern. But as I mentioned earlier, during consolidation, this will only mislead you. The trade closed in profit, and we'll wait a bit longer to verify the indicator and this pattern. It couldn't break the support level, so this section will not be considered a valid pattern. The zigzag indicator is great for highlighting reversals, but it reacts to past data. Its lines can change if the price continues to move in one direction. Therefore, it's essential to seek additional confirmations before opening a trade. For example, if the zigzag shows a reversal and, at the same time, the price breaks a trend line, it gives you confidence that the signal is reliable. Another way to verify the indicator's signals is to check it on an adjacent time frame. For instance, for a situation on the 3-minute time frame, I would also check the 5-minute time frame. It's possible that the signal on the 5-minute chart will appear slightly later, and that's a good thing. This way, you can verify the price's reaction to the reversal. Let's take a fast recap, literally in a couple of words. The zigzag is an excellent indicator for identifying market reversals if you properly adjust its parameters to match the current market volatility. Don't forget to adjust the lines and combine the zigzag with other analysis methods to increase the accuracy of your signals. Use this indicator as a filter, but always consider additional factors. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay safe and be in touch.